Hey now, shitheads.
What's up, shitheads?
I'm in a foul mood today.
Oh, and I've been getting this foul mood before we even
I was just going to start off by saying that.
Yes, Mark is very foul.
Very anti-everything.
He is. Then you're going to love this.
All right, go ahead.
A Marcy correctional officer
Oh, boy.
was accused of having a sexual relationship with an inmate. A female correction officer at Marcy, I sound like Donald Trump trying to say anonymous.
Oh my God! Did you hear that?
Yes.
We should have pulled that.
I know. I should have pulled
That
anonymous.
is fucking funny.
Anonymous.
Mononymous. Anyway, go ahead.
Phenomenon.
Mononymous.
Right. Anonymous. A female correction officer at Marcy Correctional Facility is facing a felony rape charge after she allegedly had a sexual relationship with an inmate, according to the New York State Police. Stephanie Sampson, 30 years old, of Utica, New York, is charged with felony third-degree rape, misdemeanor official misconduct, and misdemeanor second-degree promoting prison contraband. Prison contraband is that pussy.
Wait a minute. How can you rape somebody but have a relationship with them?
Well,
so is this like multiple counts of rape?
Well, I guess it would kind of be like the same thing as if you were having a relationship with a minor. You rape them, even though you had a relationship. You're in prison. You can't consent.
Right. But what I'm saying is,
yeah,
if it's a relationship, then it's gone on.
Yeah,
over
it's gone
time.
on.
Like
over
it
time.
wasn't just.
Yeah, it wasn't one and done.
I wish I could see the picture of the guy she raped.
Oh, right, because you saw the picture of her.
Right, and she doesn't look that tough or that big.
No.
So if, like, how could she? I don't know. See the guy, because if it's a big dude, and I'm like, yeah, she's not going to force herself on him. What happened is they had a relationship. She went to break it off, and he got pissed off and was like, "Oh, she raped me."
Yeah, no, I don't think so. I think when they get caught, it's got to be something with the way the law is. It's got to be because they can't. Like, if you're in prison, you can't have sex. Period. Like
right.
So I think that it's the way that the law is, that it's just rape. Because they can't, fuck that. If I were in prison, I'd want her to rape me, even though she doesn't look like anything great.
They ought to bring sex back in prison. The fuck?
No, fuck that. You have to fucking abstain from everything in prison. They just send too many people to prison.
They don't abstain from anything in prison.
Well, yeah, I know.
They got
drugs and everything else. I know.
Cable, this, that, the other thing, that they can't get laid. The fuck out of here.
I know. They should just
bring back the conjugal visit. You're right, or cut everything off, or bring back conjugal visits. And I bet you see less people stabbing somebody else with their fucking toothbrush or their fucking toilet paper tube.
Or we can bring back Anonymous.
Yeah. You should have showed her picture. She's an ugly fucking girl.
I'm gonna put her picture up when we
do
it. When I do it in
30 years old.
30 years old.
Like, she can't find... Like, I
younger than me.
Oh, my God.
No, but I don't know.
Couldn't find dick anywhere else.
She couldn't find it anywhere else. She couldn't even go on, like, Craigslist or something, I guess.
She just got to, like, force herself on the inmates.
She's like, I'm throwing this pussy out here, motherfuckers.
Take it.
Yeah, take this pussy.
Like...
Just take it.
Like, you ever watched that series Oz that was on HBO?
No.
About prison and stuff? Well, that's what it was like when dudes would force them, like, raping other guys in prison.
Oh.
And it was like, take this dick, take it, So, you picture her, like...
She's like, take this pussy.
Yeah, and, like, shoving her pussy in their face.
I want that. That's
take
hot.
This pussy.
That's hot.
So you think they got caught rather than the guy turned her in?
Oh, yeah, they got caught. the guy wouldn't have. What fucking guy in his right mind in prison?
Like I said, depending the reason you're in prison, you got pussy, and then she wants to end the relationship.
Oh yes, well then.
So then it's like, you want to end the relationship? You want to stop giving that to me? Okay. Excuse me.
She's been
raping me. Matter of fact, I haven't washed my dick and balls yet today. You can still smell her on me.
You can smell her.
I wonder if she did that too. Like, if she put it in all holes, if she took.
Oh, she took.
If it was just the pussy, or if it was she took it in the ass, the mouth,
took it.
the fucking.
She took it. She took it everywhere. I bet she took it.
She did.
Yeah. She took it.
So, and then now she's gonna go to a prison.
Yes, and probably be raped.
Right.
You can't go to prison if you're a prison guard.
But she'll be in the all girls prison, so she'll get raped by.
Yeah, she'll get raped by girls.
By the girls.
Yeah. Yeah.
That'll be a fun experience.
Absolutely. Speaking of all girls prisons, I went to my cousin's wedding.
Was that an all girls prison? What kind of fucking segue is? Speaking of an all girls prison, I was at a wedding. I get the wedding prison thing because it's kind of. I don't know why people get married anymore, but it's another fucking thing I'm down on.
Well, my cousin was in the prison that they based Orange Is the New Black on.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yes. So that's why I'm like, well, speaking of prison,
okay.
Not to put her on blast like that or nothing,
but she's out, she's doing good. She's
getting
married.
Yeah,
okay,
she got married. It was fun and everything.
You went?
And I went.
Had a good time. Drank.
Oh yeah. I went. Me and my mom went.
Did you dance?
Oh yeah, I danced. I wheeled the night.
Did you
away,
do
baby.
the thing in the wheelchair where you just go back and forth? And you're like, yeah, I can get into this beat.
No.
Bob your head, nothing. No.
No. Except like towards like the end of everything, my cousin in her wedding dress runs over to me, grabs the wheelchair, and proceeds to fly me through the entire crowd of everybody there.
That is awesome.
So she could get like her picture with, so we could get our picture and shit. So, and then she makes me do a shot with like her and her husband. So I'm doing that. She makes me drink a glass of freaking champagne.
What are you doing shots of?
I don't even know what it was.
Wonderful.
I don't even know what it was a shot of. It could have been a shot that made me get fucked up to where I could be raped, for all I know.
Right.
But I did this shot, but I had this thing of champagne first. Then after, like my cousin kind of leaves me, so I'm like, okay. So I'm at the bar. So I'm just chilling at the bar. There's this dude there. I'm like, oh, dude, would you just do me a favor and put this wine, because I had one of those glasses.
Could you empty my carafe for me? I have to use it. Could you be a carafe sheriff?
Would you be a carafe sheriff, sir? So I asked him to put this glass on the bar. He's like, yeah, sure, dude. He's like, yeah, let me buy you a shot. So this guy ends up buying me a shot. And this fucking girl comes over. She told me what her fucking name was, but I'm horrible at that shit. And so this girl comes over. This guy is trying to hit on this girl, okay? Now, then she turns around, looks at me, starts talking to me, and then grabs my hand and starts like dancing because, music was on and shit. And I'm like, oh my God. I'm like, I'm actually getting played right now.
Conversation with that guy must have been shit. She's like, I'll grab the wheelchair guy. Yeah.
So I'm like, so then this guy like looks at me. He's like, how'd you just do that?
The power of the chair.
I'm like, I have no idea. But see, I had game before. Before all this, like I had game.
Well, no, I'm just breaking your balls.
But I'm just like.
So what happened afterwards? You get a number? You hooking up with? What's going on?
No. Do you know what I hear?
Uh-oh.
I hear is like.
Oh no.
Things are going good and shit. Then I hear, "Ooh, Bobby," and I look and it's my mom standing at the bar. I got mom blocked.
Mom blocked.
Yes.
Oh, fuck.
Yep. I got mom blocked.
That's all she said?
And she was totally oblivious to the entire thing. I said, "Oh, Bobby, do you want to get going?"
No. Did she see you dancing with the girl?
Probably not. She's like oblivious to everything. So I got mom blocked.
That sucks.
Yeah. And this girl...
See, that's why I don't talk to my
This
mom.
girl was good looking, too. Holy shit. But I saw somebody that I hadn't seen in a long time from high school.
You can't, like, get a hold of your cousin and be like, hey, who is this?
Well, that's probably what I am going to do, is get a hold of my cousin and say, hey, who is this?
Yeah, are they on Facebook? I want to thank them.
I need to...
we had good conversation
I need
at the bar.
to try
she was
and talk
dancing.
to this woman again.
Yeah.
I mean, you saw a picture of her. She's
when you talk to her,
looking.
if you get to talk to her again, tell your mother to go to the store for a couple hours so she don't block you again.
Right.
Oh, Bobby, you're on the phone with her. That's so good.
That's so cute, Bobby. Everything you do is just so cute.
See if she'll take you dancing.
Do you guys want to go dancing?
I'll drive. That's all right. I'll take an Uber.
Now, wait. Let's see. I just got a Facebook message. Let's see if this is my mom from the other room. No. Oh, no. It's even better. It's our friend Chris. Because I sent him a picture of the girl that I got mom blocked from.
Right.
And he said, wow, she doesn't look like she has a dick at all. Because obviously he talks about the some of the women that I like.
Well, yeah, it's questionable even if they're women.
Age of Kate Dillon.
Well, you can't call her a woman.
Or, okay, I should have started with Shayna Baszler, and then I should have said my non-binary person that I have a crush on. Right.
They all look like dudes.
Oh my God! How come though?
I don't know. That's your thing.
Going to go to the cemetery with Phyllis. He will call me when he gets home.
Oh.
Sad cemetery day. Oh, by the way, speaking of sad cemetery days, it's 9/11.
Yes.
Rudy doesn't want you to forget.
Yeah, did you put that picture up? We
No.
should put it up on here too.
Yes, we should. Rudy does not want you to forget 9/11, otherwise he'll make this face.
So, all right, since it's a 9/11 show, everybody always asks every fucking year. It's all over Facebook when it does come up in the fucking news feed. Where were you when it happened? And what were you doing?
Now, what's actually kind of funny is I sound like my parents from when John F. Kennedy died.
Okay.
I'll never forget where I was.
All right.
I was coming downstairs because it was the primary day for elections that my dad was part of as county legislator.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and it was primary day, 9/11.
Right.
And we were supposed to go vote. And I come downstairs, my mom's like, because it had to be like 8 o'clock or something that I came downstairs. She's like, Bobby, you're not going to believe this. The plane hit the Twin Towers. So I'm like, okay. So we're watching them on the TV. And then as they're doing the report, an other plane flies over and hits the other one. And I'm like, oh my God. And then, obviously they closed the polls and the whole nine. And we were under red alert.
We were under attack, yeah.
Yeah.
I was in my apartment with Will.
Okay.
In my bedroom. Actually listening to Howard.
Oh, so you heard that live.
Yeah. And then Will bust into my room. Did you see what happened? And I'm like, they just said something on Howard about it. Did you see what happened? I said, yeah. I said, I just heard it on Howard or whatever. Then he's got it on TV. And then after the second plane hit, when they come Howard again, they said something about the
your broadcast of what was going on was better than the news. Howard.
Oh yeah,
Howard
absolutely.
was better than the news.
Yeah, well that's why
they didn't know what was going on.
Yeah, well he stayed on for a while, and he was doing that. He was going to the news to see what was happening, but he was doing his own report. And then
like
people
they were
learning.
Right. They were learning of it as it was happening. Like, you'd have people that called in that's like, oh my God, blah, 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 you know.
Yeah,
all
and
this
that's what
shit.
was good about that show is because people were calling in and he was talking to them about like, what they saw, where
Right,
the news.
and he had them live
Yeah.
on the air, like, oh my God, I'm at the Queensboro Bridge, and
Yeah. Or I'm on the roof of my building. I just saw this.
Yep.
Because I remember him. He was asking Tom Chiasano, the general manager, should I get off the air? And he told people, he goes, if anybody's got to leave, I understand. Blah blah blah.
I remember hearing that.
And then
I didn't hear it live. I didn't hear it live, but I heard like
when he went off the air, then Will and I were watching it on TV. And then this is also when I was working at the radio station. Then I get a call from them. I had to go up there.
Of course.
And then we started pulling news because I worked for the country station. Go figure, right?
Oh, yeehaw.
Hey, if you're going to pay me, I'll play whatever you want. And it sounds like I enjoyed it, but I was like, whatever, they're paying me.
But I still don't cry cutting up.
They shut down all the stations.
Oh.
And they were just doing, like, no music was being played.
Oh, they were doing, like, report?
24-hour news bulletins. So we had to go in, and then, like, every half hour or something, we would pull a news clip. And I think they were running whatever live news coverage, CNN or whatever.
Got you. Like, whatever their affiliate is,
right.
They run that
They
shit.
were running that. And then we had to pull clips, too. And then because the day after, I forget how the hell it worked. Because even the day after, when we went back to normal programming, we would put in news clips.
Right, and that was
update everybody on it.
That was when the FCC came out with the list of songs that they couldn't play on the radio because of things that people said.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that came. Yeah, and then the Dixie Chicks got in trouble.
Yes, well, I'll tell you what. I always say. Here's what I always think about today. Okay, I started listening to Green Day in 1994. Okay. There's this song on Dookie called "Having a Blast." Okay.
All right.
And it's all about strapping a bomb to yourself and blowing up this place.
Oh, wonderful.
And I'm just like, wow, that could never come out today.
No.
Ever.
No.
Well, maybe today it could, but it couldn't have came out back when all that shit was happening.
Yeah, they definitely couldn't have released it directly after. But I think this many years later, I think it...
Yeah, well, no, it would just be like a regular thing, but then they might get investigated by the White House for being a terrorist.
Yeah, probably something stupid like that would happen.
Right.
As long as they didn't release it around now.
Right.
Right. Like if they released it earlier in the year or something, I don't think there'd be an issue. But yeah, like you said.
Oh, right.
As stupid as the White House is, they'd be like, let's investigate them.
Yeah, they're making terroristic threats. They're talking about blowing up people.
But... Yep, that's what I was doing.
Yeah,
and then for the next week or so, it was just fucking crazy with news clip, this and that, and I was just like, what the fuck? I actually went down to New York City that year for New Year's.
Okay.
From 01 to 02, I went down to watch the ball drop. Me, Kim, we were
were
still dating.
You scared? Then. Were you scared of anything happening?
Not at all.
Okay.
I was like, get me the fuck down there.
Right. Okay.
Okay. No, we took the train all the way in. We were walking the streets, to try and get to see the ball drop. We missed the ball drop just because the way they had all the streets blocked off because they took extra precautions.
Yes, because it was after 9/11.
Yeah. But, no, I wasn't scared of nothing.
No?
What the fuck was that for?
It was Billy. I almost called him Billy West. That was Alex Jones.
Alex Jones.
He meowed you.
Yeah. He's got a donkey head now.
Yes.
On his website.
Operation 666.
I'm gonna get a horse thing.
I have somewhere in my storage locker a turkey. Like a rubber turkey.
No, I want to know the big horse head.
Yes,
and then I can talk like this.
Yeah, but I have a rubber turkey head, so I just put that on.
Yeah.
And act like Alex Jones.
It'll be Operation 665 or something.
Operation BM.
Yeah, 02.
This is Operation 02.
What was that?
I said, this is Operation 02.
What are you saying?
I said, this is Operation 02.
Could you remove your mask, please? I can't understand what you're saying. 'Cause he's a fucking idiot.
I know.
Like, why would you, if you're gonna talk, why would you put a fucking mask on?
Well, if you're gonna put it on, at least have a microphone that's
Okay, yeah, the
that's
head
gonna pick up.
right.
Right.
Because
where it
otherwise,
doesn't-
literally,
It doesn't sound like this, because that's exactly how it sounds.
right, it sounds like retarded.
Oh, these Republicans and Democrats.
Sounds like you're dying inside of the mask.
Right. So we got our 9/11 out of the way, and we got the Marcy correction officer girl raping a prisoner out of the way. We talked about our live show.
I'd still like to know more about that.
We're gonna follow it.
Because like
The Marcy girl raping everybody.
There's
They raping everybody out there. If it's
I mean,
not-
I don't want to be one of those that like, oh, a female can't rape a male, but she doesn't look like a big dominant.
No, she looks
CO.
like a little bit of a thing.
Right. So I'm like, I get the whole thing. Okay, whether it was consensual or not, you're not supposed to do it. So I see why she's getting it, but to call it rape, like, how is she forcing herself on somebody?
I don't know. She is. She's clearly going up to one of the prisoners, like.
Yeah.
That's what she's saying.
But they're doing it.
They are. They want to open that pussy wide.
I wonder if it's any good.
I don't know. Well, now we'll never know.
Do you think we can call the? We gotta find. Can we call the prison?
And say, hey, was her pussy any good?
Can we ask? Can we talk to one of the prisoners that she supposedly raped? I just want to know if it was any good.
Yes, hi, Marcy. This is a felon and my co-host.
This is Marc and Bob of BM Talk.
I'm a felon.
Can we talk to one of the prisoners, or if we can't talk to them, could you ask them for us?
How was her?
Was
pussy?
her pussy any good? Like, was it worth going back to?
Could you imagine doing that?
Yeah.
If we were on the radio,
Well, I would definitely
that
call.
would-
I'd be like, was it any good?
was it any good?
Did she go down on you? Was
Yeah.
that any good?
I know.
Did she spit or swallow?
Was that any good?
Was she kinky at all? Did she like to be like her hair pulled? Did she like to be choked with? Like you shove their head down in there.
Yeah. Does she like to gag?
Yeah. Did she gag?
Is she a gagger?
Did she have a gaping asshole? Did you
Right.
have breakfast in there?
Right. Did she sneak contraband in there?
Right. Like what?
Dude, that girl that made her asshole a cereal bowl could have snuck a grenade or two in a
Absolutely.
prison.
Right. And then just wait for her to take a shit.
I know. Oh my God.
But like, outside the funny stuff, there's a lot. I want to know more about that.
Yeah, I don't think you'd ever be able to talk to the prisoner.
Okay.
After they get out,
Well, then I have to ask the
you have
guard.
to find out who it was.
Can you relay a message? You know what? Write to them.
Oh yeah, you'd have to find out who it was and then write to them.
Right, and then I can read the letter on the
Right,
air.
and be like, was it good?
Was it good? Did she shave? What did it look like?
Yeah.
Did she have a bush from like
Did
1970?
Did she let you perform anal?
Did it stink? Did she keep it clean?
Right. Did she douche?
Did her lips? Did she have hangy lips?
Yeah, if
Meat
you
curtains?
could draw.
Can you draw me
Can
a
you
picture
draw?
of what her fucking
What-
snatch looked like?
Yes. Was it dark? You know how some of them have like kind of dark meat.
Oh yeah.
You know.
It looks used.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Was it tight? Was it loose? That's the shit I want to know.
I don't blame you.
You know, the fucking OD isn't gonna tell you about it.
The OD's not gonna, or KTV's not gonna tell you.
No, they're just
don't
gonna be
care.
like, oh, she raped someone and make her out to be, you know, what they want her to be.
Yeah, I don't care what. Well, I would never talk to her
Because
she's
there's
a
no
CEO.
unbiased news. It's, oh, this disgusting woman raped people in prison. Why is she got to be disgusting because she raped people in prison? Why can't you just tell me a woman, you know what I mean?
An abominable woman raped. Oh, the Don Yeti was raping people?
The picture of her looked like she still was going through, like, the
Puberty?
pimple phase. Yeah,
I know.
At 30, you still have acne across your face?
I know, I don't know. Maybe they just used a really unflattering picture.
Well, they used her, it was her mugshot, I would think.
Oh, yeah, I would think. Or her...
So, like, no makeup or anything.
Yeah, right.
But they tell you when you're not to do that. Not to wear makeup. I think guys, they not to wear perfume or cologne or something like things like that when you're a CO.
Oh, to attract them, right?
Right. Like you're supposed to just go in all natural.
Right. Well, maybe her pheromone was really fucking doing it for people.
Could be.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know for sure if that's the way it works. I think I heard that.
I think my pheromone does it for people.
Yeah.
Does it for women? Yeah.
I know. I'm excited.
Yeah. Women love me.
Yeah.
I should just be in the WWE because it's the women's evolution.
Yeah. You gonna start? You want to hear? Is that your segue for
That
you to
was
go
my
off
segue for you to
the
go
whole
off
thing?
on the. Yeah.
I'm just tired of it. That's all.
He's an old man.
Nothing against. Listen, no, nothing
He's an old
against
man.
women. I think that sometimes they put on a better show than the men do. I'm
do
just
too.
tired of this fucking push and everything. Just stop already. We get it. You're trying to make up for 25 years ago when you had pillow fights
Right.
and Jerry Lawler, puppies, acting
Right.
like a fucking 13-year-old, and he's a 40 fucking something year old man trying to act like that, and you exploited women and brawn panties matches, and I get it, we get it. You're trying to fix that image of women's wrestling. You've
Right.
done it. You don't have to have now an all women's pay-per-view. The first women to commentate on Raw. The first women to do this. No, fucking stop. Why don't you take that effort and put it into your fucking storylines?
Well, that is kind of what they should do is do that. But they give everything that they do.
You've
that
ruined
effort.
fucking Bobby Roode. You call him up from NXT. Now he's in a fucking tag team with Chad Gable.
Gable.
The fuck? And you wonder why you're well, the few viewers that you're losing doesn't matter to you, but still, it's ridiculous.
I don't know, Mark. I don't share the same views. I mean, I share the views about them shoving everything down people's throats. It's just like buying the network for $9.99,
Well-
except now they're shoving the fact that.
Well, that's what it
know,
is. It's the shoving down your throat that
Yeah.
annoys me with the whole thing.
Like, I think Rene Young's great. I think she's an incredible commentator. I think she's a good addition.
I couldn't last when they did. What was it? Raw Talk. Oh, and
Yeah.
SmackDown.
See, I
couldn't
she was-
last the 15 minutes.
See,
there.
I thought she was a great addition to their entire team.
But they also, when they did those shows, they had her teamed up with retarded people.
Well, yes.
So that didn't help me think she was wonderful at all.
Right, but see... That,
Now you gotta have to listen to her for 3 fucking hours.
see, I'm glad because she is not like freaking the third wheel that they've had on Raw. You hated Booker. They got rid of Booker. They got Coach.
Yeah, but I like the dynamic between Coach Cole and
You'll start to
Corey Graves.
You'll start to see a dynamic with these three.
No, because now Corey, everybody's gonna have to watch what they say because now there's a woman there, so you got to be careful. Otherwise, now you know what I mean. Like you can't
Well,
have her. You know what? You want to have her come out and commentate the women's matches.
Okay.
Have well, the coach probably went back to ESPN, but have the guy, whatever, fill it with somebody besides Booker T because he's just fucking terrible, mushmouth.
Booker's
Okay,
awesome.
no, he's terrible.
Shucky ducky.
You get Cole, Corey Graves, and somebody else,
Oh.
and then when the women come out to wrestle, have Rene Young and another woman.
I say Booker T's got to come back to
Have
Raw.
5 fucking people. up at the booth and just have the women commentate on the women's matches. Go all full-blown women-on-women thing.
Yeah, but I don't know. I mean, I think it's good that they're giving Rene Young a shot just on the normal commentator team. Clearly, people want her there.
Who?
They've clearly gotten messages for every time that they've had.
I highly doubt they've gotten messages for
every time.
Show me
For every time that they've had her on there, people are emailing them and shit like that and telling them we need Rene Young. I've seen the replies. I've seen the replies on Twitter. I've seen the replies on Twitter, on social media.
I don't believe that.
Saying that they
I don't believe that they got that much.
I don't know.
Feedback to put fucking Rene Young on Raw.
I don't know.
They've got, and now you're telling me now they're going to listen to the fucking fans when how many? I bet you they got twice, 3 times the fucking Twitters, emails, and shit about Roman Reigns and making him a bad guy, and and they didn't do shit. So they're gonna listen to people on this.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't think so.
No, I think they have a.
I think you're reaching to try and.
No, they have a master plan for everything.
I don't believe they're listening to fans. I think they're trying to stuff this woman's movement evolution thing down everybody's throat because they want to get past the whole bra and panties bullshit thing from a while ago.
Well,
but you know what? If it worked for you then, and that's,
see what God's doing to you.
Yeah, good. Fuck him too. If it worked for you then, and that's what was happening. Fine, you just go with it.
See, me and
But Jerry Lawler said they're too fucking PC. Hulk Hogan, who's not even wrestling with them anymore, under contract, I don't give a fuck. He's not on TV, doesn't do anything. He says the N-word somewhere else. And we can't talk, we're gonna throw him out of the fucking thing. For what? That's what he did this stop!
Well, and it's not even what he did on his personal time was fucking recorded, like, without his knowledge.
In any other sport, people, the athletes, even if they're in the Hall, they do something fucked up in their personal life. The Hall of Fame doesn't drop them out, doesn't this and that.
No, that is right.
You know what I mean? Like, stop being so... Nobody gives a fuck.
Well, unless you bring it up.
If Hulk Hogan was an active... Like, if Seth Rollins did that, all right, I can understand. Okay, yeah, you're gonna fire him. You're gonna get rid of him and be done with him till the shit blows over, and maybe talk to him. Okay, let's have you back. Hulk Hogan's 800 fucking years old. He ain't actively wrestling. He ain't doing nothing. But you're gonna treat him. They're so fucked up.
Well, and the one thing I did want to say about the Rene Young thing is, me and Chris said that she should have been commentating about 5 years ago when she got on. We said. Or like she needs to be
I never would have got back into it then.
She needs to be a commentator.
I guess. Thank God. Fuck Rene Young.
Well, make sure that you check us out on Facebook.
I was just getting to that.
Live. Every single Friday at 7 p.m. The link.
And this Friday, the big 50th show.
Oh, dear
this
God.
is 49.
Is this 49?
So Friday will be the big 50th where we'll be eating pizza, stuffing our face, going live on Facebook, talking to you. About
not you.
Whatever you want to talk about.
You.
Maybe I won't be as pissed off on Friday about
No, because you'll have food to stuff your
stomach.
That's
what it is. I haven't eaten yet today, so I'm probably hungry is why I'm so angry.
Probably.
But yeah, like Bob said, check us out on the web. www.bmtalk02.com. Every Friday live on Facebook at 7. Check us also. We're out on YouTube. You can like, share, and subscribe to that. And the number below. Give us a call anytime. Leave a message till we get the wires to hook it up to talk to you live. 315-293-2999. Poop out.
Poop out.
That was pretty good.
Yes.